Okay, so I just recorded this and the audio is all screwed up. So I'm going to try my big mic, my big boy mic. So let me start over. Oh, hello, patrons. My name is CJ Bernstein, and this is me talking faster than I type. And so doing this for my publisher's diary, we're going to try. Herman. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to see if I can get through this. I did it last time in like 7 minutes. Check the audio, and it was all stupid. So let's try this again. Hold on, checking to make sure I'm recording. I am. Okay, so here's what my week looks like. I am leaving today, this afternoon, with Devin to go upstate for an overnight photo shoot trip. The cool thing about doing one more photo shoot is that we now have content for the Ackerly Green Instagram account throughout the summer, which is awesome. And let me tell you again, meaning I just did. This was all off the cuff, and I want to tell you that video was really good, but I'm having to do it again. Why I created the Ackerly Green Instagram account, and then I'll tell you what the rest of my week looks like. The reason I did it was because I wanted to, take the pressure off my personal author account. I was struggling to think of like ways to add content. It's sort of like this publisher's diary. Sometimes I'm just too busy to do that stuff. And I know people are like, well, yeah, but you gotta, it's good for your company. And it's like, okay, great. Well, I'm falling asleep every day at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm mentally exhausted. So the idea of coming up with content for Instagram is sometimes tough. So this is nice that we have it all backloaded, and it takes the pressure off me personally. I can have more fun with my other account and make Ackerly Green all about our company. The other reason is that I wanted to do something that was like purely aesthetic and hopefully beautiful and sort of sells the concept of Ackerly Green more than just selling books and merch and blah, 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 blah. So that way, even if people never buy a book from us, they follow us because this sort of aesthetic brand becomes associated with Ackerly Green, which I think would be a good thing. And then if that becomes a funnel for all those people who are following it, some of them to start liking and reading the books and knowing the story, that would be helpful too. God, I hope this audio is recording. I realized I just hit record to test to make sure the audio was working, and then I forgot and just started recording the podcast. So that's why I created Ackerly Green Instagram account, and I thought it was going to be the simple out of world thing, but then I had an idea to make it in world, and now it is, and so that's added complications. But I'm liking where it's going. What else is going on? So that's Ackerly Green, and that's Photoshoot. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. This week is also I think the last week that the app will be password protected. I've actually been using it a lot. In my browser on my phone, I'm signed in as CJB on the forum, but with the app, I'm signed in as Saberlane, so it helps keep those separate so that I don't have to keep logging in and out. But because I've been using it, I've noticed a couple little weird bumps that I want to fix. So I have a call in a couple of hours with the sort of platform developer, and we're going to work those kinks out, hopefully, and get things ready for you, because I don't want it to just be a novelty. I really want it to be the thing you use. And also, I would urge you to use the forum on it, because in the next few months, the platform developer is going to have... I'm trying not to, basically have a way to connect to the messaging system, the notification system that's a part of the forum. So using our app, you will get notifications when someone has tagged you or replied to you on the forum, not just emails, which is really cool. And that was sort of like a plan all along. So get to using that. So that's that. We're working hard. Our other big priority is getting things ready for the Ackerly Green Secret Society, which... the pin stopped selling on Friday. I think we did really well. I'm happy with that, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm trying to balance getting all of these books ready to go with also not turning Secret Society into a full-blown Monarch Papers. I like it being a mini Monarch Papers, but I don't have the time or attention span right now for a full-on thingy. It will be full on in that it's like there's a lot of stuff to do and mysteries and puzzles and blah 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 and story, but it's not like a year-long 21-hour day for me. So we're balancing that. Devin's helped out a ton. And we have a lot of secret things to do with that. We're going to work on it on the drive up and the drive back when we go up for the photo shoot as well. And what else is happening? The Hermanbot. The Hermanbot is almost done. He is sort of a beginner's interactive wiki. And if you want to try him out, you can by messaging the Ackerly Green Facebook account using Facebook Messenger. And he will reply and walk you through sort of like the gist of the magic verse, the basics of the Monarch papers. We worked really hard to try to get right to the edge of too much information, but catching a new reader up. That's the point of the Hermanbot, is for new readers. It's a funnel for them to sort of say, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know the story. Where do I start? And it's like, well, ask Herman, and in 10, 15 minutes, you'll have the entire gist of the Monarch papers with a lot of things left out, but you'll know the basics. And then you can decide if you want to be a part of the community, if you want to buy the books, blah, blah, blah. I felt that was really important because the one thing about the magic verse is that it is complex, and it's only going to get more complex. So we're working on ways to make it really easy for new readers to come in. You guys are super welcoming. The social aspect I'm not worried about at all. But I want people, some people would be overwhelmed by reading all the weekly recaps. And so we want to try to, it's this thing I'm doing where I'm balancing things like Ackerly Green Secret Society, which is for our diehards, and then also finding ways to bring in this new, more casual readership. I have to I want to satisfy both of you guys. And so that's the big things this week. Also, I think I'm going to bring back the collegiate designs for the guilds, those shirts, the original shirts. I think I'm going to do them for mugs and also hoodies. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm just trying to, I want to give you guys some new stuff, because we're going to roll out a bunch of new merch, but it's not coming out until spring or summer. It's a whole big thing I'm excited about. I've said excited a lot, but I remain excited. What can I say? But yeah, so that's my basic week. The reason I'm doing this is because I felt like, you know what? I can talk a lot faster than I can type. And sometimes I'm so to the wall with work that the publisher's diary, which I really like doing, it falls to the wayside. And so if I don't knock it out first thing in the morning, sometimes it trails off and I don't get to it, because it's hard to talk about the things I have to do whenever those things I have to do are waiting for me to do them. But this is something I can hopefully knock out with the sound working in less than 10 minutes. I think I'm going to keep it really simple like this. Last time with the vlog, one of the big reasons I stopped doing that was because we were communicating more and more through Discord and things like that, but also because I was adding intros and outros and editing and all this stuff, it ended up becoming like a 3-hour process. So 3 hours out of my week, and that is too much for me to spend on something like that. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I will be in touch throughout the week in the publisher's diary, either via video or post. We'll see. I'm not sure. See how it goes. And whatever the quality of this audio and video is, I'm uploading it. So if I look like Max Headroom, I think Robert and maybe Augustus are the only people who know that is. Like a weird person. Sorry, but I'm not re-recording this. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.